What's going on, everybody? We are back once again playing on the level 19 Gnome Warlock. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Very glad you are here. We're playing World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore on the Bloodsail Buccaneers Classic Era server, if you'd like to join. Yeah, if you don't know what Hardcore is, it's basically level 1 to 60 without dying. There are some other rules, but I won't get into those now. But basically, the main rule, 1 to 60, don't die. If you do die, you gotta delete that character and start from scratch. So with that being said, I think I'm going to just hop right into it. Have a lot to do today. So, after battling these orcs over here, these Black Rock orcs, I feel like let me be smart here. Trying to not pull these whelps that I don't need to pull. So yeah, I'm feeling like I need to swing back around to Westfall to complete those quests that I dropped, just because the experience that I'm missing from those. Let's actually check really quick. I honestly might have already out-leveled them. Let's see. No, I can still do them, and they're going to be a lot easier this time around. I think that's honestly going to be the move. Let's do this. Let's get some of these snouts. We need 2 more. And is that the last thing we need for that specific quest? I'll have to check that in a moment. No, we need the vultures or the condors or whatever they are. Uh-oh. Alright, so we've got the spider meat. So let's see here. Did I loot that guy? Gosh, I can't even remember. It is early in the morning right now. I am on my first cup of coffee. I can't remember if I actually looted him. No, I didn't. I'm glad I came back. Alright. Inventory is full. So, yeah. I think I'm going to be finishing up these quests in Redridge. Not even all of them, just literally what I've got left right now. And then I'm going to probably head back to Westfall, wrap up a few quests there. Dang it. Oh, almost. We can grab this boar right here. Hopefully everybody's having a good day, a good morning or afternoon or evening. So at the time of this recording, we do not yet know what the classic announcement will be. That is happening today. So by the time you're watching this video, we already know what the announcement is. I sure hope it's something good. I really do. You know, I feel like it's going to be hardcore servers. Maybe not. You know, hopefully, honestly, I hope it's hardcore servers, but I also hope it's classic, fresh classic servers as well. That's what I'm hoping for. Whether we get that or not remains to be seen. If they are hardcore servers, though, I'm wondering. And again, we might already know by the time you're watching this, but if there are hardcore servers, I'm wondering what the rule set looks like. Are they just going to do, you know, like one and only rule, don't die? And if you die, you just can't resurrect? Will they do smaller fixes, so like preventing bubble hearth? Or will they go all out and you know, limit you to one dungeon or one run per dungeon, one like instance ID per dungeon? You know, I don't think they'll go that far. I'd love to be surprised by Blizzard, but I just don't see them going that far. They've got a lot going on. They're releasing Diablo 4 soon, next month. You know, that's right around the corner. I'm very excited for Diablo 4. Not excited about all of the microtransaction stuff that's coming out now. And yes, that is gaming in 2023. I don't think we should just accept that. But I don't really know what you can do, because if you say, oh, I'm not going to buy anything, and I can tell you now, I will not be buying anything from the Diablo 4 cash shop. That's just not, that's not why I play games. I'm trying to think, have I ever bought a cosmetic in World of Warcraft? I don't think so. I don't have any cash shop mounts. The only things that I would have gotten are from like pre-ordering the game. But even then, I've never done one of like the $90 or $100 pre-order bundles. It's not my thing. It feels, I don't know, it's just not my thing. Some people love it. I think it takes away from the experience of the game if you're able to just swipe to get items. You can say it's not pay to win because you're, oh, well, I'm only getting cosmetic items. I'm not getting like power upgrades or anything. But I mean, in a game like WoW, it's a little bit different in Diablo, I guess, but in a game like WoW or an MMO where a lot of the end game is collecting mounts, collecting awesome gear, I would argue that that is pay to win. I don't know. If you have a really cool mount, like obviously I'm talking about in retail. If you have a really sick mount, if you have a really great transmog, you're winning in a way. You know, you're not at the top of the Mythic Plus, you know, leaderboard, or you're not a gladiator in PvP. But in terms of cosmetics and flavor and that kind of thing, that's a form of winning, in my opinion. So generally speaking, yeah, I'm against microtransactions in games. I think I would prefer, anyway, game companies to make. I think a good trade-off would be make more expansions, or not even, yeah, maybe make more expansions, but have them be smaller, but release them more frequently. So instead of one expansion, every 2 years? I think that's pretty much how it works. 2.5 years, something like that. Release an expansion every 1 year for $30. I'm telling you, I would spend a lot more money that way than things on the cash shop, and I know I'm not the only one. I'm probably in the majority on that one, to be honest. I think more... I could be totally wrong. I don't have any stats to back this up. This is just my own conjecture, I guess, but I think the majority of people do not spend money in cash shops. I think where they make their money, they being Blizzard or any of these other gaming companies, are the whales. The very, very small percentage of people who are going to buy everything in the game, or everything on the cash shop. And don't get me wrong, I'm not one of those people who says, like, I don't think it's immoral at all. I don't think a cash shop is immoral. I don't think capitalism is a bad thing or anything like that. Like, companies are going to do company things, right? Like, at the end of the day, it's all about profit. You know, if a company is doing something immoral to make that profit, then yeah, that's a problem, and that needs to be stopped. But generally speaking, I don't care if a company is trying to make money. I think that's a good thing. It provides jobs for people. It provides entertainment for us. So, you know, I'm not. Maybe we should help this guy. Should we help this guy? Yeah, that guy is. I think that guy might be just screwed. No, he's fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not against microtransactions on like a moral level. I just think personally, especially for a game like WoW, especially for WoW Classic, I think a cash shop would be just. I think it taints the game. I think it takes away from the experience. I think there's a lot to be said about seeing. So, for example, oh, thanks, dude. Let's give you unending breath because that's all we can give you. I think there's a lot to be said about seeing a human, for example, or a gnome, run around on a lightsaber mount. You know that person put in the work to be able to use that mount, and that's cool. If you see someone decked out in tier 3 raid armor, like a gear set, you know that person put in that amount of work, and they didn't just run it once. They've been running that raid multiple times. Probably dozens of times, let's be honest. So, I don't know, I say all that to say, I'm kind of ranting, but I like the idea of everything in the game that you're seeing, that you're interacting with. You know, we should probably grab some of these murlocs, because there's nobody over here right now, probably because it's very early in the day. Hopefully the volume is fine on the game. I had to adjust it slightly because the settings got messed up, so hopefully the sound in the game is not overpowering my voice. But now I like the idea of everything in the game being attainable within the game. We'll get rid of one of those. We're going to need to get this spotted sunfish, so I need to have a slot ready for that. Okay, let's see. How can we do this without getting in trouble? Oh boy. All right. My main concern right now is the whelps. If we pull a whelp, we are probably in trouble. Also, someone commented about having consume shadows on autocast. I tried. I cannot set it to autocast. And I even looked it up on Wowhead. and it is not. It has a flag on the spell, like in the code, that says no autocast. So I don't think I can do that. Maybe they did that in TBC or something. I'm not sure. I don't remember. To be honest, leveling in... When I leveled my Warlock back in Classic, before TBC came out, I wasn't really paying attention to stuff like that. I was grinding hardcore, didn't care if I died. So setting things like that on autocast, I can't remember if I did it or not. But I say that to say Wowhead says that you can't. So yeah, please correct me if I'm wrong. There's a very, very strong possibility that I'm just being dumb and completely missing something. So yeah, please correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I keep getting off topic, but I like the idea of everything you see in the game being attainable within the game. It keeps you playing. Like, it gives you a reason to keep playing. So, for example, grab that milk too. For example, let's say that there is, I don't know, let's just say hypothetical situation. Let's say there's this really cool mount. And that mount, you have to do either a daily quest or you have to turn in, you know, X amount of items, you know, every day or once a week or whatever for 90 days, whatever. It's a really cool mount. It's really difficult to get just because of the amount of time you have to sink into it. I would think Blizzard would make more money making things like that, reputation mounts, or, you know, whatever, versus swiping one time, charge it to your credit card, and now you have the mount instantly. And now you have nothing to work for. Now you have no reason to play the game. Or, I mean, you do, but you have one less reason to play the game. Because now you already have it. I also feel like, at least for me, I know everyone is different. This will not apply to everyone, I'm sure. But the sense of accomplishment I get from getting that mount, from getting that piece of gear. Uh-oh. Is this bad? No, I think we're fine. Oh, well, he evaded. The sense of accomplishment I get from accomplishing something like that, I feel like it's just not the same getting that from a cash shop or, you know, whatever. I feel like it's not the same. Not as enjoyable. Maybe that's just me, but yeah, cash shop just really isn't my thing. All right, let's see if we can maybe, like, not help this guy or he help us, because that's against the rules. But if we can, like, pull these at the same time, that way we both get what we needed. He could cheap one. I could grab this one. He could grab that one. That may be what we try to do here. I want to get him out or off of that little island there. Uh-oh. Oh, that guy's healing. All right. There we go. Excellent. And spotted sunfish. Dude, that guy has a stupid fast respawn timer. What in the world? So I think I've said this before, but I would love for there to be... I don't even know how far I would get, but a hardcore TBC, I feel like that would be pretty fun. You know, maybe, what if Blizzard did classic hardcore? You know what I'm saying? Like, classic hardcore 1 to 60. Let that be a thing for a while. And then release an expansion. TBC hardcore. Just continue with that character. And then on to Wrath. Oh my gosh. I don't think that will ever happen, just because, God, that'd be so difficult. Maybe, okay, what if, okay, I'm thinking of this as I go, so forgive me if this is just stupid. What if, though, 1 to 60, right? And then that character's locked in at level 60, all right? So then, when TBC hardcore comes out, then when you die, you just start over at 60. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's say you get to, I don't know, 62, and you die in Zangarmarsh, while you're starting right over at level 60. I feel like that could be pretty cool. I don't think it's as cool as classic, but it'd still be pretty neat. I just don't know how many other people would actually be interested in it. Let's see how classic goes, I guess, before we start coming up with all these other big ideas. But yeah, man, classic. Yeah, classic is where it's at for sure. Need to be very careful right here, actually. Like, extremely careful. Alright, let's go ahead and drink some milk really quick. I don't want to pull that guy. Yep, there it is. Excellent. Nothing. Got one from you. Nothing. Leather shoulder pads. We don't need those. Hopper. Condor. Well, you know what? Did we get... I don't know if we got any meat off of that other condor we killed. Probably not, because our bags are full. Yeah, I get to rambling about Classic and just completely forget how to play the game. I would also be interested in seeing achievements for hardcore in the actual game. I know there are achievements in the hardcore add-on. It's not the same. It's just not. Different meta achievements. I don't know. I think it'd be pretty awesome. Are we gonna exit? I don't want to pull that guy. No, no, no. let's see if we can get this murloc here. Alright, you come here. Check out that condor after we get this guy. Hunting pants. Let me check this out really quick. Are the hunting pants the thing that sells for a lot? Sells for a lot on the auction house? I know it doesn't matter right now, but let me just see here. I gotta take off my robe. No, I don't think so. Either way, let's pick them up and we'll drop, I guess we'll drop one of these soul shards. Alright, we need a food buff is what we need. Come on, give us the fish. Nope. Come on, give us the fish, dude. May come back and finish this quest later. I really do want to get back to Westfall and just finish up those few quests that are now green. Also, almost level 20. I need to start thinking about dead mines. Just gonna put that out there. I need to consider it. I don't know. So I think what I would do is get a group together myself and try to vet everyone to the best of my ability. It would be ideal to have everyone in Discord. But since I want to record that, I don't know how doable that is. Uh-oh. No. Did I pull two? Did I just mess up? Let's get this condor. And we are going to pull that guy over here just in case. We also get a dragon whelp. In other not gaming news, because it's not news, but this is just what I've been up to. I started playing No Man's Sky again recently, like this week. Good game, honestly. It's fun. It's not something that I will play for years and years and years, like I've played WoW. It's one of those things where I hop in play it for, I don't know, maybe a month, and then, I take a break. And They release so many updates for this game. It is crazy. So if you don't know, No Man's Sky is this open world, but like open space game too, where you can fly around from planet to planet. It is this massive universe where you can explore, discover planets. You're playing with other people. It's got some MMO elements. Yeah, it's this massive space exploration, base building, you know, sandbox space game. But when it launched, it was a disaster. It was terrible. People hated the game. And a lot of that was because the studio that created the game, I think it's called Hello Games, they pretty much flat out lied about the features that would be available in the game. They have absolutely redeemed themselves over the past few years, 1000%. They have taken a game that was broken, just didn't work, wasn't enjoyable. It was just a grind that wasn't even enjoyable. They have created a truly awesome game. If you like space games, exploration, sandbox type games, I highly recommend checking out, especially on a Steam sale. You could probably get it for like $10 or less. Definitely recommend it. Anyway, they recently released another update that added some new features, and anyway, so I've been checking that out. Started a new character there, and I've been playing that with a couple of my friends. And I've still been playing that other game I've mentioned on here before, PlanetSide 2. That is an MMO FPS. Pretty cool game. So if you are into FPS games with MMO elements, if that sounds like your thing. Also, it's free, so you can't beat that. Go download it on Steam for free. Just check it out. Been playing that since it launched, off and on. I think it launched in like 2012. So that's another game that they just keep pumping out. You know, new updates, and they're still maintaining the game and, you know, fixing balance issues and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I really respect it when a company or a studio, you know, whatever. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. We're not even going to mess with this right now. We are running. We are running. We are running away. I don't want any part of this. I am not dying in Redridge Mountains. It's just not... It's not allowed, really. Won't be happening. If we can still kind of keep this guy... Okay, I think we're good. I don't think we're good, but... Okay, yeah, maybe he did run away. Alright, we're fine. And we got a spotted sunfish out of that. Look at that. We need 4 more. Let's give this guy unending breath. Maybe he could use it. I want to get this guy a little bit further away from the water. There we go. Man, I hope the announcement is good. I swear to God, if it's some BS, if it is something stupid... I mean, let's be honest, I'm still gonna play the game. But... please be good, Blizzard. Let's actually grab that egg. Yeah, we're absolutely grabbing that egg. What can I... what can I drop? Like I need all of that stuff. I need to turn some of this crap in, is what I need to do. 4 stamina. Alright, we're dropping the pork, because that doesn't give us a food buff. We need to be very careful right here. I need to always be careful, but especially right there. Anyway, yeah, I hope the announcement is good. I know I keep saying that, but I'm so excited to find out what it is. And again, by the time this episode is out, we already know what it is, but I don't right now. I have faith. I have faith. Blizzard, please. Is this just copium? This might be copium. Oh, so the other day I uploaded a video basically explaining that, like, okay, so just to give you context, I usually upload videos overnight because it takes a long time for YouTube to, for one, upload to YouTube, and then for YouTube to process it. So if you don't give YouTube several hours to process a video, the video will still come out, but it will be very low quality, low resolution. It doesn't look good. It's not enjoyable to watch. It's just, nobody wants that. So YouTube messed up my thing. It stopped uploading, so I had to like restart it. It was some BS. So I uploaded a video that day saying, hey, you know, I'm actually not uploading the typical gnome playthrough because of the YouTube fiasco. So that character was my Season of Mastery priest. Human priest. Love that character. That's probably my favorite character that I've ever had in the game. And as you can see from that video, if you watched it, decked out in tier 3. In the video, I have Benediction equipped. I technically did, or still do, I guess, do have better items. But to me, Benediction is so iconic, so if I'm not like actually raiding, I'm just gonna equip Benediction. But I've got the staff from one of those AQ quest things, turn-ins. From, I think that's AQ40. Yeah, AQ40. I've also got, and only the nerdiest of the nerds are gonna know this if it picked this up if you watch that video, but in that video, or on that character, I have a waist, a belt called Grasp of the Old God, or Grasp of the Old Gods. It's one of those. Best in slot item in the entire game, which is so sick. Very, very cool. And obviously some of the tier 3 that I have is best in slot, but it's actually, I can't remember which pieces it is, but like, you actually don't want to have all of tier 3 equipped because there are better items. But yeah, that character is decked out so good. Several, I want to say probably, I don't know, maybe half of the items that I have on that character are the best in the game that you can ever hope to get. So yeah, I love that character so much. I had a blast playing Season of Mastery. I was talking to a buddy of mine. A friend saw that I logged in, an old guildie. Saw that I logged in on that character, and he was like, hey man, long time no see, whatever. And he was like, how's Wrath? Because he and myself were extremely hyped for Wrath. He ended up parting ways with our Season of Mastery guild to go run with his other classic guild. So, which was fine. They stayed Alliance, and we went Horde. Gosh, I wish we would have stayed Alliance, but that's neither here nor there. He was like, how you been enjoying Wrath? And I was like, I mean, it's good, but Season of Mastery 2 hype. And he was just like, dude, I know. He was like, I feel you, I'm so excited. So, man, if you didn't play Season of Mastery, the original one, I can't recommend it enough. Please try it out. It did not get the appreciation that it deserved for the first season. And again, a lot of that is when it was released. Blizzard released it only a few months after TBC came out. I think that was probably a bad move. But man, I had a blast. So if you're ever wondering, why is this guy talking about Season of Mastery 2 so much? That's why. It was so fun. It's really weird being nostalgic for something that, only happened a few years ago, like 2 years ago. If that, a year and a half. Okay, dude, come on. Anyway, yeah, I got sidetracked there. I didn't want to die to the murloc. Yeah, what a fantastic version of the game. And with Season of Mastery, I'm very much in the no changes camp. I'm totally fine with them. Like let's say Blizzard announces fresh classic servers, no changes. I'm fine with that. No changes all the way. The slight caveat of I totally understand adding the Chrono Boon Displacer. I think that is healthy for the game. I do think that's a genuinely good change, and it's so insignificant, like, to the wider game, but it's also so significant in you can save your world buffs, so you don't have to worry about getting dispelled or, having to raid log. So you log in, get your world buffs, and then you can't play the game because you're afraid you might lose your world buffs. I think that's pretty unhealthy for the game. So a very easy fix for that, Chrono Boon Displacer. And if you don't know what that is, I should probably explain that a little better. So there's an item in the game that you can unlock by doing a quest with Chromie in, I think, Eastern Plaguelands, I think? It's one of those. Anyway, I think it's Eastern Plaguelands. But you do a quest for Chromie. And she gives you this consumable item that, when used, it will store various buffs in the game. Then, when you go into a raid, you can use the Chrono Boon Displacer, because again, it's a consumable item. You can use that, and it restores all of those buffs. So, yeah, I think that's a pretty good change. But even then, no changes is no changes. I would love to see just a no changes server. But all of that being said, I love Classic in its original version. The cool thing about Season of Mastery, though, is, and I know people like Alex Sensual will disagree with me 1000% on this, and that's fine. Season of Mastery allows you to play a version of the game, like a what-if version of World of Warcraft. So you're still preserving and respecting the original version of the game. You're not changing it on classic era servers or anything like that. But it allows you to do some more wacky kind of things, or some pretty interesting things that a lot of people have wanted for a long time. So like, what if a Moonkin druid, a balanced druid, was viable in classic raids? I would love to see that. I would love to see a Shadow Priest be viable in classic raids. You kind of did have that in Season of Mastery because they increased the debuff limit. I think that was a really cool change. I hope they do that again in Season of Mastery 2. Had a blast with that. We had a really cool Shadow Priest in our guild in Season of Mastery 2. He was really good, and you know, he was always on top of like mind controls and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it was cool to have. What else would be pretty neat to see balance-wise? Sorry, I'm just trying to get away a little bit so I can eat and drink. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I mean, Affliction Lock. What else is just not viable? Ret Paladin. You know, there's an argument to be made. Like, I don't want to say Ret Paladin is not viable, but it's just not. Why just play a warrior? But you know, I'm kind of memeing right there. Like, I am all for, you know, play what you want to play, make it work. You know, if you want to play a Feral Druid, be the best Feral Druid or the best balanced Druid that you can possibly be. But there are some hard set limitations. You will hit a wall. But I would never tell somebody, no, you can't be in our guild because you play a balanced druid or something. What's something else that's not... I don't know too much about Shaman because I don't really play Horde ever. You know, I played Horde in Wrath. But that's about it. I don't know a ton about what a shaman is capable of or not capable of in Classic. So, but yeah, some balance changes would be pretty cool, I think. Actually, pull him like that. How many fish do we need? Oh, we already have them. What are we doing? What are we doing right now? We need to leave. Okay, so we are going to head back. Oh, you know what though? We still need these condors. Ooh, I think we. I think we might come back for those. Like, let's see if we can find something along the way. But I think we're gonna complete that quest later. We also need Redridge mongrels. We need 5 of those. We can see if there are any here. It looks like there are. The problem is that there is a camp of 3 of them. Ooh. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm going to feel better if we come back to Redridge, you know, in another level or so. Also, we are about to hit level 20. That's pretty sick. Pretty good. Oh, that's a fantastic screenshot right there. Running along. Nice. Yeah, that's sick. Alright, yeah, so what do I need to turn in right now? So I can turn in several things. So we are level 20 right now. I think we are going to be heading to Stormwind, actually. To be honest, because we are getting Demon Armor, we are getting Health Funnel rank 2, we are getting Immolate rank 3, Rain of Fire, I don't even know if we'll get Rain of Fire. It just doesn't seem like something that's going to be super helpful for us. Ritual of Summoning, I don't even think we can use that. I mean, well, yeah, we can do dungeons once, so I guess we technically could do get Ritual of Summoning, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. And then Shadow Bolt, rank 4, that's going to be really nice. So, and I think I get something for my demon as well. Torment, rank 2, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, so let's go turn in these quests. And then we will head to... head to Stormwind. I wish I could get a screenshot of me leveling up without my UI, but I don't think it is possible, unfortunately. Because I have to be able to turn in... I know I automatically get a screenshot. Thanks to Rested XP, it takes a screenshot whenever you level up. But what I could do...
You need something? Safe travels.
What I could do is get close enough... and try to get a screenshot like that. Oh. Well, alright. Whatever.
See you around.
The quest was in the way, so I couldn't see. That's fine. That is fine. Let's take a screenshot, somewhere over here on the lake. I like this little spot right here. Just this dock. Very, very nice. You know what, we should actually take a... Alright, barman, you gotta get out of the way, buddy. I wonder if I can point. Is that... Oh, that is... Alright, so let's do... Let's do a point emote. Sorry guys, I know this isn't the most exciting thing in the world. I was too slow. Nice. I'm sure that's fine. Alright, so let's turn in these remaining quests because I really need to clear out my bags. So after this, I think we're going to head to Stormwind, get some training done, and then let me check Westfall really quick to see if those are still green quests. They are. Green and yellow. Alright. Hi, I missed my necklace. My daddy got it for me. Daddy says there are monsters in the lake. Did you beat up any monsters? Thank you for finding my necklace, Mr. Warlock. You were very kind. My kitty thanks you too. Isn't that right, FC? Meow. Alright, whatever. Bye-bye. I bet that cat back there is like an old god. In disguise, just waiting.
Good day to you.
Selling fish. You have some sunfish for me, eh? Pleasure doing business with you, matey. Murlocs are becoming a problem. Larger groups of the fishmen are dropping anchor along the shores of Lake Everstill and are fishing up a storm. We need them gone before they eat all of the fish in the lake. Hunt Murlocs, bring me 8 of their fins and I might have something for you.
Have a good one.
I saw several of those drop. I should have picked them up. But alas, I did not. Oh, and the guide told me to pick up the fins. Oh well. You need a bouquet of flowers? You haven't been in town very long. Have you already found yourself a sweetheart here? I know I shouldn't pry, but it's nice to see that love is in the air, especially in dangerous times like these. Here's your bouquet. I chose daffodils for you. They're my favorite. Oh, my inventory is full. Okay, let's do this. Let's cook really quick. Let's cook these eggs. Oh, I don't have mild spices.
King's
Dang it.
honor, friend. Safe travels.
Alright, what can I... Okay, I just sell this. Or drop it. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's not really that's terrible food, so... But we need it to get our cooking level up. Alright, bye-bye. Alright, so now we have an extra spot available, or slot available.
Can I help you?
Delivering daffodils. Yeah. Give me that.
Farewell.
Alright, cool. Let's take a look over here to see if Bellygrub is see if Bellygrub is available. Looks like several people are already waiting. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely not going to compete with a hunter or a rogue. Is that a rogue? Yeah, we're not going to compete with either of those. In terms of instant cast, their best hope is to wand, and even that's probably too slow. Not probably. It is absolutely too slow. So, that's okay.
Looking for something
let's
specific?
sell that. Can we sell anything else here? Crisp spider meat. I mean, we could probably sell that. I feel like we're gonna need that for something soon.
See you later.
I could be wrong though.
How are you?
Oh, those are lovely. I can't wait to put them in some water. But these are Marty's favorite flowers. Parker didn't have you go to that jealous vixen for this bouquet, did he? You didn't tell her who they were for, did you? If you did, then it wouldn't surprise me if she poisoned them. Oh, but that's not your fault. Thank you, and here's your meal.
See you around.
Thanks, Darcy. Alright, well we are right at an hour, actually, so I'm going to call it here, and then we will pick up the next episode, turning in the rest of these quests, and then heading to Stormwind to do some training, and then back to Westfall for a few quests, and then we'll come back to Redridge Mountains. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like the content, please like, please subscribe. Hit 45 subscribers, so we are so close to that halfway point of my 100 subscriber goal, which is super cool. Very excited about that. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.